Live from the Holiday Pools and Spas studios, this is JoJo on the Go.
I'm JoJo, that's Jana Banana, that's Jagger, and it's JoJo on the go. Oh.
On the go.
I can barely move still. My shoulder blades.
JoJo on the
go. Go.
JoJo on the
go.
Go.
There we go. There we go. One more
Let's
time.
just do this for an hour.
JoJo on the
Go.
Go. Go. Go.
Go.
yeah, shot out of a cannon. Trapped in the
Not
basement.
bad.
There we go.
Wow.
Welcome to the
Happy
show.
hump
Look at
day.
this Wednesday show going so well already. Welcome,
You're now
everybody.
being hired as your local boy band.
Yeah, I think we can do it. There is no boy bands now, right? It's all K-pop, demon,
Yeah.
Satan
Yes.
hunters,
Yes.
K-pop demon
start-
hunters.
Start man bands. We could do that.
I was working out a playlist for like second grade dance, you know, because the VIPs like me. And I was like, what do they like to listen to? And they're like, K-pop demon hunters.
That's really it.
I said, where do I find them?
In hell.
I
My
don't
daughter
know.
has to tell me when I can play a song that's my own. She'll be like, play one of your songs. And she says it with such disdain. Mom, I'm ready for one of your songs. And that's basically anything that's not K-pop Demon Hunters.
Can we start at
She's
the beginning?
Very judgy.
What is K-pop demon hunters? Is it just a group? Are they like Scooby-Doo?
No. Okay, so I do understand the confusion here because actually, I got a whole rant
Sorry?
on this. Because
Seems like
the
Scooby-Doo.
No,
Yeah,
the girls
sounds
who
like it.
sing in the movie are actually different than the voices who play the characters in the movie.
So no
it's
boys
6
allowed?
Separate girls. No, then there's the Saja boys.
Is this like
then there's
scary?
all
Is
the
it like
boys.
the Spice Girls, but now 2026?
Sure, we can go with that. No, it's actually really good. I hate to admit it, but the first time I watched it, I was so enthralled by the soundtrack. I think the lyrics are fantastic. It's all about just empowerment, staying true to who you are. And the movie is cute.
So is it like an
it's
Asian
whatever.
Partridge Family?
Again, we can go with that.
Okay. Do they live in like a
I
van?
don't feel like arguing with you about
I'm
anything,
genuinely
so-
trying to like understand this. Like, so they're a
won't.
group and they hunt
They kill
evil?
demons. Yes.
And is it a series or a movie?
No, it's a movie. I don't know
One.
what's difficult to understand. One singular movie.
Okay, first of all, I thought
One-
it was a series.
I didn't
No,
know
I
that
did
either. I
too.
thought it was a series. Yeah.
Thank you.
I did too until my daughter started
Right,
watching.
I don't have no 4-year-old to tell me what's going on in the world.
Right. You can
And-
take mine.
I don't like to look at the news to tell me what's going on in the world.
If K-pop Demon Hunters is on in the news, then that means the world is becoming a better place.
Yeah.
Are they Korean Power Rangers?
Yeah,
Good question, Jagger.
Essentially, yes. Yes,
Okay,
essentially
Korean
they
Power
are.
Rangers.
I love that.
Is there the big doll that says red light, green light, and then kills you?
No, I can't
love
say that
that.
that's mentioned in the movie. I will say, though, since we're on the topic of Korean, I've been trying to learn a little bit of Korean because now my daughter takes Taekwondo and I've been taking classes with
It's not a
Master
prerequisite.
Arthur. No, it's not. But it's, no, here's the thing: is so like they'll stretch or they'll do their kicks, and
She
they
wants to
they count
communicate
to
with them.
They count to 10 in Korean. So now that I take classes as well at my daughter's Taekwondo place, I'm trying to learn it. So here's what I have so far.
Okay.
Hana, dul, set, net, the suit, you suit, you and then I get caught up at 7.
I wouldn't have
7 is
known if
where
you
they
did any of
lose
that wrong. So what did you do? Count?
I
don't even know
counted
what
to 7.
Oh,
Hana, dul, set, net, the suit, you suit, ligup, you dul, hope, you.
Well, I hope we have one Korean listener who greatly
I feel like you just
enjoyed that
cursed
or
me
didn't
out.
cringe at it. It's very nice.
UTC Taekwondo in Lake Grove. Hopefully, Master Arthur or Grandmaster Kwok can vouch for me and say that I'm great at Taekwondo.
Is Grandmaster Quack a subscriber?
Maybe after I just counted to 10 for him.
Start handing out that QR code in the middle of class.
Yes.
Get them
Give this
numbers
to their
up.
friends, Fee.
I admire Jana. She does like to learn new things.
Always.
And once you do that, it's pretty much over for you. Look at me.
Yeah, that's basically what I do. I learn something and then I just move on.
Yeah. We had a
What about you,
technical
Jack?
problem. I had to have somebody drive like 45 minutes. I just sat here until they got here to fix it. I don't, who am I to fix anything? Nobody. Jagger, yeah. Do you like to learn new things?
No, but I was going to say
Yeah, I can
Korean.
tell. We have some clips to play.
Korean in a New York accent just sounds threatening. It doesn't sound cute.
Just
like,
Janice
"Oh,
in
oh,
general
the ball.
present.
But
Throwing
that's
their
that
hands
when
around.
they count, they're just like yada su set, and then so like my daughter will just walk in, she'll be like yada nu set da da da, da, and it sounds so gangster.
You got to do the gang signs while you do it.
I like it. They're stretching. Yada nu set. Hey. That's all I got.
No, I don't like to learn anything new. I just like to stick with what I know.
Which is not much.
Not much. Works for me. You're on mute.
Oh my God,
Jojo,
he is.
you're on mute.
Stop
$1 in the
sitting
mute
on
jar
the-
for you, Jojo.
Okay, well let's have a show without him then, shall we?
He disappeared on Monday too. I think he just likes taking breaks.
He also forgot to mention that while he went MIA and we were hanging out with Alan Haidt before the interview, we had like full conversations with him, like really got to the nitty gritty of his life. But we're like, ooh, also don't tell us too much because we want to ask you
Right.
real questions when we're.
Yeah,
Not
we had a lot of
paying
fun.
you.
It was fun having a guest on.
Yeah, it was enjoyable to look at anyone but you two.
Yes, yes. A William H. Macy doppelganger. You're right.
Okay. We've never spoken about this before, but it's actually my lifelong mission to find my doppelganger. And it's something that gives me so much joy in life when I find someone who is a spitting image of someone else. I love
love
doing it. Me too.
It's a game I like to play out in public. I will point
It's
it out
so-
to my girlfriend. Hey,
Same.
look, you know who that is? That's Derek Jeter. And
But
she's
you
like,
know
no,
what
it's
else
not.
I'll do? I'll also point it out to the complete stranger. Oh, hey. I don't call them, like, I don't run up and pretend they're the celebrity, but I do say, like, hey, you look like this person. And 9 times out of 10, they're like, no, actually, no one has ever said that to me before. And I'm like, well, they're missing out because I'm highly accurate.
That's funny. That's funny. You know where I would
love
love
doing
to do some doppelganger searching?
Where?
At Disney with our friends at
Oh.
Moments on the Move Travel.
Well, that's timely because just in a few weeks, it is tax day, right? And a lot of people
Yeah.
are starting to get their refunds in. So if you're wondering how to use it, here's an idea. You can go
Tell
on
'em about it.
vacation. You don't have to touch your regular budget. Moments on the Move Travel helps plan Disney trips, cruises, all-inclusive getaways. They're even taking you to Aruba nowadays, which my parents have a timeshare at. I'm planning a trip for later this year, so they're going to walk you through those options that fit what you're comfortable spending. JoJo on the Go listeners can also receive $100 booking bonus when they start at momentsonthemovetravel.com/JoJo. Exclusions apply. See page for details.
Yeah, I muted myself. Did you like it?
Yeah, no, we
it was
again had a
wonderful.
show without you.
Oh, I wasn't missing. I was watching the whole thing.
I know. We
Distraction.
you peeping Tom.
All I wanted to do was pin my picture somewhere, and I ended up muting my entire whatever. So this is a big month on the podcast. The month of March, 10% of all subscriber proceeds go to Easter for Eli. Eli unfortunately lost his life at a very young age after a horrific battle with a rare leukemia. And this organization formed out of this terrible tragedy and the sadness where Easter baskets are delivered all over the area to kids who are spending Easter in the children's hospital or elsewhere,
wonderful.
Very ill. Something as simple as this can brighten up their day. We've decided to put in a little help on that as much as we can with your help. So if you could get a friend or subscribe, that'd be great. There's multiple ways. Check it out at jojoworldwide.com. And again, 10% of all proceeds from the month of March 2026 go towards Easter for Eli. So please keep subscribing, recruit subscribers, and laugh along with us knowing that you're helping a wonderful cause. It's all there.
And I can personally attest to how special that is because I have visited children's hospitals. I used to be a part of a group called Project Superhero, and we were in full superhero garb, costumes, like kind of movie quality costumes. And we would go visit children in the hospital who were there at various
Batman?
times. I was not Batman usually.
you.
I would
I would
fill
like
in for
photos of you
Batman.
in spandex, please.
You
now?
would?
You're going to get them. Absolutely. This was 60 pounds ago.
Less or more?
Yeah.
Les,
I think we know.
I
was
did.
gonna
I
say
did play
more.
Superman. I did play Superman. I also
That was
played
less
Thor.
ago.
Less ago, yeah, less ago. If I get 60 pounds more, you're gonna have to crane me out of this house.
Well, it's fine though because the transition, you Superman, you eat a little, then you're Michelin Man. It's
Right.
you
Right.
just kind of work your way up.
And then
Pillsbury
Marshmallow
Doughboy
Man.
Yeah,
Sure.
It can
Worst
work.
comes to worst, you could float and be Aquaman. We could just, make it more acceptable for
No,
a
I
general
We can make
audience.
you Balloon
Right,
Man.
Yeah. If Jason Momoa eats one carb, he's going to look like a balloon. So, it's
You
hard
can call
being
me
that
Jason Mimosa.
shapely. Ask Jana. Jason Mimosa.
It's great.
You
I-
think he's
sign me up for
attractive,
that.
Jana? Are you a Jason Momoa kind of a lady? Or are you just an any guy kind of a lady?
Offensive. So
To you?
I love Jason Momoa, and it's really because of obviously his hot bod and face, but his personality and like what he stands for. If you've ever like read random stories about him or seen he doesn't really do social media, but like if you've seen like different things
Oh,
that
how gauche.
random TMZs
So uppity.
post and stuff, he seems to be like such a stand-up guy, and I'm all
Yeah.
about it.
He runs like a ferret rescue mission or something. It's really cool.
And the bank account doesn't hurt.
No,
Right. Being
basically,
loaded.
you can do no wrong with Jason Momoa. in my
Jason, my
opinion.
money.
Jason, Jana likes her men loaded. She doesn't care which way.
I will say, yeah, one end or the other. I'll take it. Either have a big brain or a big something
Nope.
else.
I meant a wallet, but there's Jana
Wallet.
right off
Yeah,
the
that's what
horseshoe
I'm talking
there.
about. In the pocket.
Yeah, in the
obviously.
pocket. Yeah.
I will say also underrated show that I never hear about. C on Apple TV with
I saw
Jason
that.
Momoa. No, you didn't. You're blinder than the people on it.
I still have
but
time
it's
left for
one
my
of the
Inception.
best
or
shows
what's it called? Insidious.
of all time.
Hey,
in
how's
my
that show
opinion.
called on Apple? The one we can never
Severance.
Yeah, I had a
I
little
always
time
forget
left after
that.
I finished Severance. I think I watched the Jason Momoa thing.
It was fantastic. One of the best shows I've ever seen.
Well, that's a little much.
I'm just saying. I love
You've
it.
seen,
I've seen a lot of shows.
Ruby and Max
What's it called,
and the
C?
Wiggles.
See, it's basically if synopsis is this world dies,
Good.
and the next world they think that our eyes actually caused all of the harm to humanity, so everyone is blind.
Oh,
Everyone
that
is
sounds
blind.
Terrible.
It's great.
Wasn't
no,
this called
it's crazy.
Bird Box?
It's called C, and it's crazy what
No,
these
do
people
you remember
can do.
Bird Box? Everyone had to put a
that was-
blindfold on?
Yeah, no, that was crazy. That was terrifying.
That came out for no reason on one Christmas, and nobody talked to anybody.
Wasn't that during COVID?
Well, yes, it was weird enough as it was, and then this comes out on Christmas. The family stops talking. We're all watching this Bird Box
It was
thing.
terrible.
It wasn't even
Sandra
good,
Bullock?
Awful movie.
but it's like you sat down at a table and everyone's like, "You see Bird Box?" So you had to watch it just so you didn't get harassed.
And the whole concept of that
Right.
was like literally you take a breath and all of a sudden they fucking kill you. So
Yeah.
that wasn't fun.
Right.
It's
Cut
not a
off your
happy
Johnson.
ending movie.
So I saw a film, and I don't even know if I'm recommending it or not, but since I did something, I have to talk about it. The movie's called Fall. It's on Netflix. It's like number 2 because Netflix says it is. Like, they'll just tell you what's popular and never show
Right.
you actual proof. So this is about 2 fine young ladies who are climbers, and unfortunately, they lose somebody in a tragedy on the side of a mountain, which is apt to happen. And then they decide to climb what looks like the world's tallest cell phone tower. And they say it's taller than the Eiffel Tower. It's out in the middle of the desert somewhere in the United States. And it is way up there, okay? The thing looks rickety as to begin with. And so they start climbing it. And of course, when they get to the top, they're like, yay! And then somebody like accidentally kicks something with their foot, and the entire rickety ladder is held together by one screw. You watch the screw fall out, and then you see the whole ladder just go 1,000 feet down into a pile of dust. And then the 2 of them are trapped up there for days and nights with about this much space that they have to like maneuver on. And then there is an incident with a vulture that they pissed off along the way to this tower. The vulture didn't forget, and I'll leave it at that. And again, it's
Well,
called Fall.
that
You're going to
sounds
have a
riveting.
panic attack. Go ahead,
I
Jen.
will say, I was just telling you how I'm potentially looking at condos and seeing if I
Don't
want to
rent that.
downsize my house. And first world problems, here I am complaining about maybe having not enough space because I'm looking for a 2-bedroom versus my 4-bedroom house right now. And these girls had to just stand on top of a little plank.
It was like the size of a big plate. The two of them had to be there on the very taller than the Eiffel Tower. So
Holy
they have
moly.
2 cell phones, obviously. Here's the irony. They're on top of a cell phone tower, but they're so high, there's no cell phone reception. So
Obviously.
the first genius idea is to take one phone, and I think they put it in like a shoe. And like the plan was to let it drop to the ground and have a timed text message so that it would get to the ground and then text somebody.
How did that
Well,
work?
the shoe like got stuck and the phone fell out and smashed into 1,000 pieces. I won't tell you what happened to the second phone. That's meant for you to be enjoyed personally.
I was going to say, I feel like I don't have to watch it now. I've got the whole.
No,
I
you
am
got to
kind
see
of
how they got the
intrigued.
second phone down.
You know, I
Okay.
trust Netflix now with this recommendation.
Yes.
You sold it on to me.
I only do movies with one word, fall.
I was going to
So I'm
say,
in.
is that the trend now? We got sea, we got fall,
Jaws?
all these one word Jaws. Yes, that new hit Jaws.
No spoilers on that one, please. Right. I only see movies with one word titles.
Okay,
It's
let's
just
keep going.
Superman.
Titanic.
Yeah, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
That's a couple too many words.
Oh,
Harold and
okay.
Kumar Go to White Castle. Great movie.
It's not right either. That's the no, that's bad.
Oh, Super Bad. Great movie. Beer
Hannibal.
Fest. Cannibal. That's my
Dahmer.
mom's favorite movie, which is so weird. Dahmer. Oh, here we go again.
As you can tell, there's a lot of great hits, movies with one word. That's all you need.
I can't bite through them all.
Human Centipede. Wait, that's 2.
That's two.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
Speaking
I'm
of
done.
disgusting, which one of you has bed bugs?
Oh my God.
Not
no.
me. What do you mean?
No. First
I think
of all,
it's
that's
Jana.
that is
Gross.
Do not make that a promo. Don't do that just for the hits. I know
Okay.
you would. I know you would.
You got us. We were
Anyway,
gonna,
no.
but you said don't.
This is not about someone having bed bugs, but now I feel like I need to knock on a million things of wood. No, my mom, I used to always think this was so normal, and then I just recently traveled with someone, and they were like, no, dude, this is not normal. So everywhere we go, we can go to 5-star hotels
You're a
anywhere
bed
in the
bug.
world. And my mom, the first thing she does when she goes into the hotel room is she sprays the bed before she even puts her bag down, or sprays the desk because she won't put her bag on the floor. And then she lifts
Good.
up the mattress and checks
Yeah.
the entire thing for bed bugs. And so I was always accustomed to doing that. And my ex-husband used to think I was like kind of strange with it, but then he was kind of on board with it too. And he'd be like, you checked the bed yet? But
come
then
on.
recently I went someplace and I was staying, I think, at a hotel for a wedding. And then the
was
person
the
I was with
roadway
was
in.
like, what
Yeah.
what are you doing? And I'm like, what? And they're like, this is a nice hotel. And I'm like, yeah, but bed bugs could be anywhere. And also,
Yeah,
let's
she's
be
right.
honest, you don't know how
Nope.
deep clean they're cleaning these hotels in
You
between.
can get rid of bed
like,
bugs with a
stays.
vacuum.
Yeah, you can't. So, yeah, I thought that was an interesting thing. Like, is my mom the only person who does this?
Probably not after hearing this.
You got to stay in hotels where the doors open to the inside of the building, not the outside.
Not the highway.
But no, I can
No
relate
outdoor
because
terrace.
Not to the
No.
Perkins.
I never used to do that, and not
offense,
until I started dating the woman I'm dating now. She does it, and so now everywhere we go, it could be a Motel 6, or it could be the Hyatt, Regency, whatever. She
I'd rather
will
get bed bugs.
meticulously-
I can't be
I'm
going
like,
with a
it
flashlight
can't be
all
that
up and through
bad.
this stuff.
I will say, though, it's kind of the pseudo effect. I went someplace once and I didn't check, and I laid in bed that night and I started scratching all over the place. And I think I just had in my mom's head, it's kind of like how she tells me the one thing growing up was, don't you ever dare go skydiving. And I'm scared that as soon as I try and go skydiving, God's going to be like, you should really listen to your mother. Crash.
I went twice. He doesn't even care enough to take me, I guess.
No. If
said
Mama
enough
Cap
of
told
you.
you not to do it, though, let me tell you, if you tried to do it, God will strike lightning real quick.
Nobody wants me. It's like, I don't want him up here. Devil's
so
like, I don't
true.
want him down here. Just leave him. None of our business. I
But
do
yeah,
not
I
do
do
that.
feel like that's one of many worries actually in a hotel that people just don't think about. I mean, we're walking barefoot
do
on
now.
carpet. A lot of people touch the remote. Apparently, that's the grossest thing
Yes,
in the
it is.
hotel room.
Next to your
You know,
cell phone.
so I'm just saying, like, just pack a tiny thing of hand sanitizer. Spray
That'll
it
get rid of bed
down.
bugs?
I don't know. Just
It
make
sounds
yourself
like a
feel
lot of
better.
work. And what's your reward? You found bed bugs. Now you just figure they're all over you. You're
No,
screwed anyway.
I think it's if you find bed bugs, then you leave the establishment. If you don't find bed bugs,
Bring 'em
then
to
you
the
can
next
sleep-
one.
then you can sleep nicely at night. I don't know.
And
Right.
what about your baggage? That all goes underneath the plane. They're all thrown together. Can't the bed bugs just all get up on each other, making the
listen.
whoopee on the plane?
I don't know the anatomy of a bed bug. All I know is I am pretty type A about when I come home. Not only do I immediately need to unpack, but I also spray everything down as soon as I get in the house,
Wow.
Including yourself?
including myself. Take a shower real quick. If I'm sitting on a plane, that shirt, those pants, they're coming off. And I'm
On
not
the
really
plane?
weird about like outside clothes, inside clothes. Yes, on the plane. I get naked on the plane.
You know what
I've
my
only-
life was like growing up, as far as this goes along with what you're saying? You know, when people work in a nuclear reactor and they go into a certain dangerous zone, they come out, they got the suit on, they got the suit off, they got to get hosed down and all that. I would get home from elementary school, have to strip down at the front door and run into the shower immediately, as
Well,
if
you're
I
also
just.
married to a first responder who has to do something similar at
I
times.
wasn't married to her when I was in elementary school. You missed that part of the
I'm
story.
just saying that's continued throughout your life, right? Like, doesn't she do that now?
No.
No? Oh, she just takes her bedpan.
My point
right
is,
in
was it
clothes?
normal to have to strip down at your door and run into the shower immediately after being out in public? Or is that just me?
When you were 10?
Yes. My whole childhood. I
I
wasn't
do
even
feel
allowed to
like-
put my books down on the ground when I was waiting for a ride because the ground was considered toxic
mean-
and tainted.
Yeah, I get it.
Did
I
you
do.
go to
You
school
get
in
it.
Chernobyl?
This must have been a Northeastern mom thing.
No, as a mother, when I first became a mom, like that's what you think about doing with your newborn baby. Oh my God, as soon as they come home from daycare, you have to clean them off. And then my ex-husband used to say to me, like, you do realize she's been exposed to the germs the entire day. Like if she's going to get hit with something, she's hit with something. So now she walks in the door, I don't even make her wash her hands. The little germs won't kill you.
Gotta get used to them. That's why everyone's
Get your hands dirty.
Yeah. Everyone's sick because they're using hand sanitizer.
I mean,
There's that group of people out there that think you should be as filthy as possible.
I don't think that, but I do think
Not
like
you.
everything in life is balance.
I used to lick the handrails at the subway in New York City.
That was your kid, and I saw it.
He was
His
an
5-year-old.
eyewitness.
We're going to get some pizza. I turn around. His kid's like,
It's the one thing that really pushes me over the edge. Like I'm all about my daughter getting
The
natural
subway rail?
germs. Yeah, but if I'm like in a public place and you're licking glass, all of a sudden I'm like, get your ass over here. No, not today, dog. They're like
well, I'll
little-
tell you what.
not dog DAWG either.
So, Jagger, we didn't get to this last episode, but you had a couple of gigs last weekend. And I
did.
still don't know if you just showed up, if anybody invited you,
Do you ever sleep?
if you were requested. I admire your hard work, but yes, good question, Jenna.
Yeah.
Do
I don't
you?
sleep much, I work on this podcast. I've got a regular job. I do that 40, 50 hours a week. I work on this 30, 40, 50 hours a week. So
Really?
sleep comes when it comes.
I mean, I don't begrudge you that you work hard, but you're saying you work on this 50 hours a week and your job 50 hours a week.
I'll sleep when I'm dead. That's what
That
Yeah.
might be a hyperbole.
Does anybody else sleep better in the first half of the night? It seems like I'm good up until like say midnight-ish, and then things get kind of squirrely with the panic attacks and just being
and
up
the
and overthinking.
prostate. I think
Yeah.
that's just you being an old man.
Old man prostate. I
think
thought
that's
somebody
just
threw a
you.
puzzle piece in my toilet the other day because we had Tri-Luna Royal Cleaning come over as part of a promotion with us, and they cleaned the whole place. And I got used to the toilet. I lift up the lid and I look, and it looks like a purple puzzle piece
I love those surprises.
has been stuck to the side of the toilet. I was like, who was doing a puzzle and cleaning my bathroom? But it's like a deodorizer.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like one of
yeah.
those things you used to throw against the wall as a kid. It would crawl down it.
Oh, yeah.
But you
yeah,
just
yeah.
throw it on the side of the toilet and you pee on it. And it smells like flowers. It's nice.
It's nice. But really, what were
Love
you
it.
up to, Jagger? I feel like you desperately tried to offend someone at some point.
Yeah, with your DJ gigs. Thank you for getting me back on track, Jenna. She pays
hopefully
for
the DJ
herself in
gigs weren't-
dividends.
Hopefully that wasn't the offensive part. No, I DJ'd 80s night at the Vine Wine Bar in Navarre. We had a
Navarre,
wonderful
Florida.
time. Navarre, Florida. It was not a very old crowd like JoJo predicted. It was.
Yeah, there was no crowd.
That's not true. The restaurant was full. Restaurant was full. We had a great time. I will be going back and doing some things at the Vine Wine Bar. And then on Saturday, I went
Like
out
cleaning
to,
up after yourself.
Yeah. On
Wait,
Saturday,
don't
I
get
went
ahead
to,
of yourself. I think I got a clip.
You do?
I think so.
It is Jagger on the streets of Navarre for JoJo on the Go podcast, and it is 80s night, and we're getting footloose here in Navarre. Yes, sir. How can we help you? Walk the dinosaur. You got it.
Yes.
I'll put it on right now.
So there it is.
Request. That's right. At the Vine Wine Bar, we're gonna walk the dinosaur in just a minute.
You got one
Gonna do it.
request.
Come on up. Yeah, we can do it. Venmo me. Whatever you want to do.
That guy was 85 years old.
Hey, he slipped me a 20 to play Walk the Dinosaur. I didn't know he meant walk himself.
Jagger's doing like he's on the radio. Hey, we're having a good time out here at the wine bar.
Yeah.
Come on down. It's 2-for-1 shooters right now. Some guy's like, hey, play Walk the Dinosaur. Throws a 20 at his face.
That's what you
Heck
get
yeah.
for going to a wine bar. You got to go to a place with alcohol because people are going to throw the tips at you.
Is that common that people are throwing money at you and saying play something?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So
Really?
you put a tip jar out and you put a request sheet.
He just
So
threw it in your face, though. Is your face the tip jar?
It can be. I'll take it wherever, in my G-string, in my mouth. It doesn't matter.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Tuck that
have
20
one,
wherever
too?
you want, baby.
Janice
But no,
in the
yeah,
wrong box
so-
today.
We had a wonderful time there at the Vine Wine Bar. I got more than one request, Jana. There were lots of people there. It was lots of fun.
Request to leave.
1,
You
2,
guys are-
tomato.
You guys are
Hey, everybody,
haters.
Oh, wait, that was our last guest. Sorry. I got other clips here. Hang on. Hang on.
Straight up, it's Jagger on the streets of Pace, Florida today.
Now, what's this?
I was at the Pea Ridge Flea Market. I thought I was
were.
going to a vendor fair, and then I was invited to a flea market.
Wait, you thought you were going to a vendor fair. Isn't a flea market a vendor fair?
They sound like the same.
Yeah.
Oh, well, let me tell you the difference in my mind. So, like
right.
in Pensacola, down on Palafox Street, there's a vendor fair, and it's like
Yeah,
it's
everybody
set
knows
up and there's-
Palafox Street, right, Jana?
Yeah.
in Pensacola. Yeah, look
Love
at
it.
Right. Yeah.
And so along that street downtown, there's like all sorts of craft booths and people selling artisan cheeses and people selling homemade soaps and all these things.
Like the
And
old
it's a
dried
vendor
apple
fair.
head people. Where you
Yeah,
dry up an
so
apple and
it-
put a face on it type gimmick.
Yeah, stuff like that. Woodworking, glass blowing, all sorts of fun stuff like that. The flea market is literally people have their junk on a table. And you come by and give them 50 cents for their
Junk.
grandmother's photograph. Yeah.
Oh my God, you said junk. You know what I was thinking about. Why is there junk on the table?
Man, what kind of flea market's Jana going to with junk on the table like that?
Yeah.
That ain't no
You
flea
know.
market.
You know the kind.
That's hedonism. So here's Jagger at a flea market. Now, were you asked to DJ at this flea market?
No.
So these
I
people are just
decided-
minding their own business, selling their apple-faced shrunken heads and their
I will say
doilies.
I've never seen a DJ at a flea market before.
And you-
ever.
You roll up with your DJ equipment and you're like, "Beow, beow, beow, beow."
Straight up, it's Jagger on the streets of Pace, Florida today at Pea Ridge Flea Market. We're out here. We're having a party out here at the flea market. We got
You
lumpia,
are.
We've got energy drinks. We've got Mardi Gras beads. We've got treasures that you
Mardi Gras
beads.
beads.
And say hello to me. I'm just trying to get the word out about JoJo on the Go podcast.
It's not
I'm
our
on
demo.
Florida. So start listening right here in the Panhandle. You have a Navarre native on the show, as well as our Pennsylvania native and our Long Island native.
What are you
all
doing?
Over the East Coast. Right now, I'm on the
Selling,
streets
baby.
of Pace, Florida. We're at Pea Ridge Flea Market, right here in Pace. It's Jagger on the streets for JoJo.
He's
on
about
the go.
he's trying to say the name of a radio station because he's in DJ mode. He says, it's Jagger on Z109. Oh shit, what am I on? JoJo on the go. So nobody asked for a DJ. You roll up, start banging out the hits, start doing broadcast breaks, and you think
Yep.
you're going to get subscribers to this podcast by doing that?
We'll see. And every little thing helps. I do know that we did some interaction with some of the patrons at the flea market. And
Okay.
video recorded them dancing to various
Yes.
hits that I was playing.
You did.
And we actually had folks start following you on your social media from here in Navarre, or actually I think she's from Pace, wherever, from here in the Panhandle. They followed you from the flea market gig. So something
Thank
might
you.
be working.
Thank you. If they're listening right now, welcome aboard. And then one person got mad because I didn't put their dancing video up, and they said, I guess we didn't make the cut. And I said, check Jagger's page.
Yeah, and then I posted it. I posted the link. She's there. She's there. They're
Now-
dancing, baby.
I did get a complaint sent to me that you were, let me make sure I get this right,
Uh-oh.
disturbing patrons who simply wanted to use the restroom.
That
I did see that.
yes,
Right here.
guilty as charged.
I got a
Guilty as
C and D
charged.
over this. What are
So,
you doing? You roll up, you play your Paula Abdul, and now what are you doing? You put a seat outside the restroom and harass people? What happened?
Well, so I was there from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. It's a long day at the flea market, and I had
for free?
for free, yes, for the love of you and Jana and this podcast, for free, yes.
Wow.
I sacrificed myself for you.
Ew.
From 9 to 3, and all I had to sit on was a stool, and so my 49-year-old back was getting a little crooked. So I looked over, and between the little restroom areas, there was a bench with a back. I'm going to go hang out over there and play on my phone for a few minutes while I play Mambo number 5. And so I did that, and then I had this bright
At the flea
idea.
market I wasn't invited to.
That's right. I thought that from my vantage point, it would be funny if I just confused somebody who was just simply trying to use the restroom. And so a man started to walk into the restroom, and I grabbed him by the wrist, physically stopped him, and said,
That's
I
not
just want to
legal.
let you... No, it was not. And I just simply told
Why'd
him
you grab him by the wrist?
I needed to get his attention. Mambo number 5 was playing really loud. A little bit around God in my love.
Imagine me back in my dating days. Why'd you grab her by the... I had to get her attention at the club.
That's what the NFL players say, and they always get
Oh,
let
God.
off. So
I had to get her attention. Oh, okay.
Bro.
I had to get it. All right, let's go ahead. Roll this clip. Here is Jagger harassing someone who just has to take a piss.
Excuse me. That's the men's room. Yeah. Men's room. Yeah. What are you trying to tell me? That one is the men's room? Yeah, I know that. Why are you telling me that? Just wanted you to know that was the men's room. Didn't want you to go in the wrong one. No, that's why I'm going in the men's room. Men's room. Got it.
And there he is. So be careful if you try to use the restroom anywhere in public. You might have
Ooh.
someone like Jagger outside. Yes, Jenna.
That was a doozy.
You really just don't care, do you? Like,
I was cringing for that guy.
Is getting punched in the
shameless.
face on your bucket list?
I don't mind it. I think it's funny. It would be hilarious. So the funny part is once I decided to do that, I had decided and told myself the next man, I didn't want to do it on the women's side. I figured that'd be a little far. So the next man that walks in, I'm going to do this to. But the first 2 to 3 were not smaller, older men. They were younger, bigger, buffer. And I was like, this is not going to go well. But they ended up not turning the left and going in. And so that was the first person that.
So your plan was what? You did the flea market thing, you played DJ, and then you're going to spend a couple hours just harassing people trying to use the restroom?
Exactly.
Got it.
Yeah.
So if you were brought to court here, they would say, "So, sir, you are
This is
you
another
are
day in
admitting-
Navarre.
You are admitting to first-degree harassment of this man." Well, yeah, I was waiting for him.
I was doing a podcast.
Yeah, duh.
You don't understand.
I was bored being a DJ at the place I wasn't invited to.
I only had a stool. What don't you understand?
I'm an 80s DJ traveling forward in time, and I can't find my way back. I'm sorry. That's for Moments on the Move
What
travel.
are
Who
you
wants to take it?
doing?
Moments on the Move. We got to get out of here and go to Florida. Obviously, it's where all the fun is happening. But if you don't want to go to a flea market in Florida, not that there's anything wrong with that, or an alligator farm, say you want to go to Universal or Disney or someplace, I don't know, nice. Here's Jana with all the information.
Yeah, you can go literally anywhere but Navarre,
Go to hell.
Florida. Heath from Moments on the Move Travel can help you get there. $100 booking bonus for any subscriber of JoJo on the Go. All you have to do is go to momentsonthemovetravel.com/JoJo. Exclusions apply. See page for details.
Excellent. Outstanding job. And Jana actually tried to get $100 off because if you use the word JoJo, it's $100 off. And he said, no. Read the rules.
Right. He said,
And you just assumed that it was in the rules,
you think you're above
right?
the law, like Jagger, who's harassing people over here in the first degree.
I was just trying to drain out the smoothie he got an hour
Well,
ago.
he's in the
and kidding.
panhandle, and we're just trying to panhandle over here.
It
What are
is
you trying-
wild in that pan. Is that why it's called panhandle?
I think so.
That's exactly it. 'Cause we
Taking
beg
20s
around
to
here.
play Walk the Dinosaur. That's why they call it the Florida Panhandle.
That's right. I will spin tunes for money.
I admire your willingness to go out and do DJ gigs, which require hauling equipment, setting up,
Yeah.
emceeing, tearing down, for absolutely no money whatsoever. I think
It's
you've
funny.
really
Here I am
lowered
saying
the
I'm trying to
bar.
learn new skills, and he's like, no. I'm trying to make money using the only skills I
No,
have.
he's
And
like, I'm
doing
trying
it
to
more
devalue the
successfully.
skills.
Right.
I'm trying to raise
Jojo might
awareness.
actually make a little money on being a DJ. I'm going to do it for free. That way, he'll have no negotiation power.
I'm only
respect
doing it
that,
for
too.
free in certain circumstances and a cross promotion
To
in order
harass
get the
people
word
going to
out.
the bathroom.
Harass people, but also to get the word about this podcast here in the Panhandle to get subscribers from Florida on board.
Call
Funny
me
over
crazy.
everything.
I just thought maybe sending out a mass mailer would be a more convenient way to reach a lot of people. But
Okay, welcome to 1922.
Yeah, you're
okay,
crazy.
I guess the way is to go and stand out in a dusty flea market and pet hermit crabs.
If nothing else, did you not make a couple of good friends? Like sometimes I just have some
Yeah,
great
the guy who would let
conversations.
you use the bathroom.
I'm sure they made up after they kissed and made up.
Did you?
I made connection. Oh yeah, he was relieved when he came out because he was in there confused for several minutes,
He
and
was
he came
staying
out.
there
and I-
just hoping to avoid you. He's like, please let this man be gone by the time
right, I
come
thought
out."
so too. But I was sitting right there, and I
That's the
stared him in the
bedroom.
eye as he walked out.
Oh, man.
Men's room. Yeah. What are you trying to tell me?
I can't
That one
even
is the
hear
men's
it.
room.
What are you trying to tell me?
Why you
Is that your music still?
wanted to...
Yes.
Adding to the chaos?
Oh,
Oh,
man.
that's why I'm going in the men's
You got the guy disoriented as it is with your music.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Part of my attack.
Good job, Jagger.
Thanks.
The hero we didn't know we needed. Hey, who wants a free gas card? If you go
Me.
to jojoworldwide.com/sponsors right now, or just go to Jojo Worldwide and look for the sponsors tab, click it. And at the bottom, there is an absolutely super quick, super easy, super free entry form for you to win a $50 gas card. Over 1,000 entries, by the way, for the gas card. And wait till you see what our big spring cash promotion is.
Wowza.
I'm almost not going to tell you until we get 300 more subscribers. No.
Okay.
Either way, this spring, we're going to have a chance for you to spring into cash.
Cute.
Ooh.
Isn't that nice?
Like what you did there.
Love it.
That's a little something that I did there. So the
Very
show
unique.
is giving and harassing people at the bathroom, and there's just no limits to what
We
we'll
really
do
went
here.
full circle because we started off talking about Easter for Eli, which is obviously an amazing cause. Then
Right.
we dropped the ball completely with harassment, and now we brought it back full circle with but we'll pay you in gift cards.
Right. Back to harassment. I just noted somebody canceled their subscription, so I contacted them directly and asked them why.
Which is not recommended by
What?
most.
You're not supposed to do that? I was
Why didn't you
genuinely
like me? I'm looking for feedback.
I just thought they would be like, Jana got me upset and I had to go. But they are saving up for a new apartment. So they're going to be holding off for a couple months until they get their place, and then they're going to resubscribe.
That's what they all say.
At first,
what we need
something we have 800 people saving up for a new apartment.
That's why we
Please,
need a
if
buttload
you
of sponsors.
know someone who could subscribe, go ahead and just say, go to jojoworldwide.com, and there's plenty of ways. There's ways you can download it. You can go to Patreon, pay $5, and you can listen to the episodes on not only Spotify, but also Apple. You can link it up to either one, the Apple podcast or Spotify or through Patreon. You can download it super cheap. The sound version only is at gojojo.buzzsprout.com. And, of course, we love our Facebook subscribers. Just look for JoJo Radio subscribers on Facebook. Of course, if you're listening right now, you probably are either subscribing or you hacked this. But we're trying to get as much as we can in the month of March because 10% of all proceeds are going to benefit Easter for Eli. So we would love to give Martin and the crew a generous donation. Thanks, of course, all to you. I've got some more surprises that we can't get into right now, but we've been working tirelessly on them. Jana is, I don't know what she's doing over there. She looks like she's wearing a fur coat.
This is my granny sweater.
Very nice.
From my dead granny.
Oh, God.
She died first before you took it off her, right? I mean, like,
It's for me to know.
In that
for you
sweater.
not to find out.
I love that sweater. Give me it. Is this the grandmother who passed away while you and I were at the Garth Brooks concert?
No, it's not actually hers. It's my
Oh.
sister's, who's the only person I tend to steal from.
And also still alive.
And she calls me out.
I was gonna
on
say,
it.
is she
yeah, but
dead
I
or
probably
no?
would steal it over her dead body.
I thought you were
I'll be
wearing part of a
honest.
Winnie the Pooh outfit or something.
I'll wear any costume. I love a costume.
Any costume, ladies and gentlemen.
Any.
Like the kind you see where you put your hand over your kid's eyes. She'll wear those costumes.
Mm-hmm.
She crazy like that. Put your hands over your kid's eyes.
You know what's so funny? The other day at karate, again, they were trying to teach the kids the block, and so they were saying go like this.
Yeah.
And my daughter goes like this. She'll also do that when we play hide and seek. Like she'll be like, all right, I'm going to go hide. And she'll stand right here and just be like, Mom, how'd you find me? And I'm like, I have no idea.
Do you like watching her during practice?
Oh, yeah. She gets actually very upset when I'm not watching her. Like if I'm doing
Yeah.
my own thing, you know.
Like a
because-
kid diving into a pool?
Right. She's like, but you didn't see me. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to drop kick a bitch.
I've seen enough of you.
I've seen enough of you. Jana would never say that. How dare you,
Never.
Jagger?
No, I really do enjoy it. In fact, I'm like the stage mom on the side. I'm like, yeah, Fee, go, go, go. No other mom is cheering their kid on. But then that backfired the other day because we were at a karate birthday party and she went and they said, okay, go front kick the bag. And she ran and she did a great job, but she did a roundhouse. And I said, Fee, next time do the front kick. And she just stood there and started hysterically crying and stopped doing
Oh,
all the
no.
movements. And my friend turned to me and he was like, you will never do that again. I said, no, I won't.
Do it right next time.
Hang on. Hang on.
We're just gonna do
I figured.
What are you doing?
He's throwing it all at the wall.
They're all going at the same time, and I'm trying to figure out which one it is.
Seeing what sticks.
Pretty much. Okay, got rid of one.
Oh God, I started to hear the Funyuns song again.
1, 2.
That's it. That's it. That's
He
it.
can't find his normal.
That's it.
Well, I can't find my one, two.
Oh, there you
Okay,
are.
now I'm going to try to find the music that I was looking for. Uh-oh, you know what the music means. I found it. Found the music. That's what the music means. And it's time for a conclusion of this episode of JoJo on the Go.
That's it.
We have been down here in the dungeon all day, and boy, does it feel like it.
Oof,
Yeah.
tell
I
me
apologize to everyone for my shortcomings today.
about it. You should.
Although I can't take all the blame.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'll take all the blame. Until next time, Jana Banana, Jagger, yours truly, JoJo. And now we're going to whiz on into thanking our sponsors. This is JoJo on the Go. We'll talk to you Friday.
I'm not whizzing into anything.
We know.
JoJo on the Go is sponsored by Holiday Pools and Spas, Moments on the Move Travel, Destin Private Tiki, The Board Chef, Belly Busters, Tri Luna Royal Cleaners, Parlor Donuts, Shadoozy, and Laser Creations LLC. A fresh new episode of JoJo on the Go is coming soon from the Holiday Pools and Spas studios. In the meantime, head to JoJoWorldwide.com for merchandise, mobile DJ services, bonus content, social media links, and even more ways to listen.